This is your prime time forecast from Dr. Don's Weather. A huge thank you to our amazing partners who help make it all possible. The Randolph County Commission, Inlow House Lodging, East Alabama Waste, Jimis's Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Broadcasting from the Alpha Weather Center and powered by The Oaks, Integrated Contractor Services, Stevens Home Furniture, N&W Locks, Venture Fence, Estate Masters, Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
Happy Halloween, East Alabama and West Georgia. Time now for your primetime forecast for Friday, October 31st, 2025. Today's weather forecast is brought to you by Bama Diesel Repair. Get in touch with Mark Mitchell at 256-201-3685. Heavy equipment and diesel repair. You can also check them out on Facebook. And get your ducks in a row with Dukas. Jamie Dukas, there's another Woodland guy. You can get in touch with Jamie at 256-831-7770. Jamie, for all of your Alpha insurance needs in Alabama and Georgia for over 20 years. Get in touch with Jamie today. Let's take a look at your weather forecast. Well, we're not anticipating any severe or spooky weather anywhere across this entire United States today. Very rare, especially this time of year, to see the Storm Prediction Center's map from West Coast to East Coast with zero thunderstorm activity anticipated today across the entire country. Let's take a look at your expected high temperatures in Alabama on your Halloween Friday. We'll make it to 65 up in Gadsden, 67 in Tuscaloosa. We'll hit 68 in Montgomery, and Selma will top out at 67 this afternoon. In Georgia, how about the mid-50s up in the northeast Georgia mountains with beautiful fall color underway. Across West Georgia, down in Columbus, we'll make it maybe right at 70 degrees. And down in Southeast Georgia, we'll be in the upper 60s, low 70s for your daytime high today as well. So trick-or-treat weather for you by 5 o'clock this afternoon, depending on where you are across East Alabama and West Georgia. Our trick-or-treat temperatures under mostly sunny skies at 5 p.m. will be between 60 and 66 degrees. By 7 o'clock, 54 to 59, and by 9 o'clock this evening, between 47 and 51 degrees. Most of us across East Alabama, West Georgia will be on the cooler side of each of those ranges. Now, be very careful. You know that there's going to be lots of ghosts and goblins out there this evening, so slow down, drive with care, be very vigilant of those ghosts and goblins darting out into the roadway, and maybe try to get that trick-or-treating done before it gets too dark. Just be careful out there, and don't get in a big hurry. Now, the trick-or-treat weather is not the only thing out there this morning. We're also looking at a frost advisory that is in effect through 9 a.m. this morning, and it's basically from Randolph, Clay, and Coosa County north in Alabama. Also gets a handful of our West Georgia counties. And we will see this again tomorrow morning. There could be some frost on the pumpkin out there this morning and again on your Saturday morning. So be mindful of that as well. If you have any tender vegetation outside, you might want to bring it indoors. Looking at the tropics this morning, Melissa continues her trek off to the northeast. Melissa has already made its closest pass to Bermuda and now headed off to the colder waters of the North Atlantic as we say goodbye to Melissa. And hopefully this is the last tropical storm or tropic-type storm we have to deal with this season. Current conditions, it is chilly out there. We did find some 32-degree readings across East Alabama and West Georgia. We're going to average it out, though, and go with 34 at the moment. We still could drop a degree or two. Humidity is 98%. The barometric pressure at 30.00. Dew point is 32. The high temperature yesterday, 57. We currently have clear skies. Sunrise on your Halloween Friday, about 6:59 a.m., and the sun sets this evening at 5:51 p.m. Headed for the low to mid 60s for most locations across East Alabama and West Georgia. We'll do 63 in Roanoke this afternoon, Carrollton 61. Lafayette will hit 63, and Valley tops out at 64 degrees. 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. For today, a frost advisory through about 9 a.m. this morning. We will recover nicely. It'll be a mostly sunny day. We'll head for 62, 63 this afternoon. And then again, as you head out for trick-or-treating this evening, temperatures will be in the low 60s, upper 50s. No threat of precipitation. Down to 35, 36, 37 degrees for your overnight low tonight across East Alabama and West Georgia. Woodland does have a ball game. They've got Horseshoe Bend coming to town tonight at Warren Sewell Field in Woodland. And so we'll have that for you over on the iSchool Sports Network. We expect kickoff temperatures there to be in the upper 50s in Woodland for tonight's ball game. For Saturday, a frost advisory when you get up tomorrow morning. That'll last until about 9 or 10 a.m. Headed for 64 degrees for your daytime high. Should be a beautiful Saturday. And for you folks headed to Auburn for tailgating on Saturday, yeah, the weather just doesn't get a whole lot better than what we will see tomorrow. Kentucky at Auburn, that's a 6:30 p.m. Central kickoff on the SEC Network. The temperature at kickoff should be somewhere around 58, 59 degrees, and then falling into the low 50s by the fourth quarter under partly cloudy skies at Jordan-Hare Stadium. Of course, Alabama is off preparing for their battle with LSU next weekend. For Sunday, mostly sunny, high temperature around 62. At the moment, we've got a 20% chance of a shower for Sunday night, but I got to tell you, our models are duking it out. I mean, we have got extreme mess out there in the model world this morning trying to resolve our weather situation Sunday night into Monday. We have about a 50-50 split. Some models suggest we're going to have low pressure form in the Gulf of Mexico and then move across central Alabama and give us a very wet Sunday night into Monday and Tuesday. The other half of the models out there are saying that low is going to stay well out into the Gulf, and it's not going to give us much precipitation across Alabama and Georgia. Right at the moment, we're going to go with that more southern solution. So we're only giving you a 20% chance of rain. But don't be shocked if you see the forecast change and suddenly and drastically as we head toward Monday. I really was hoping that by this time today we would have a better handle on what's going to happen there. But, yeah, the models are still just really arguing things this morning. So we'll see what happens later on today and tomorrow with the updated forecast package. On Monday, we're calling for sunny skies, 63. Tuesday, sunshine, 68. And then on Wednesday, yeah, pretty nice, sunny skies with a high temperature of 70 degrees. Southern Union State Community College $5 HD radar showing literally no precipitation across the southeastern United States. Maybe with the exception, if you look real close, a few showers down there off the west coast of Florida, just south of Tampa. But that is absolutely it. Don't forget to get your Dr. Don Thunder Buddy shirts. You can also pick up your What About shirts. And be sure you subscribe to us on Facebook. It's 99 cents a month. We need your support. If you own a business and would like to be a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather, you'll be supporting your community. Send me a message on Messenger, and I can have you started by the time we do our next weather forecast, which will be first thing tomorrow morning. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Again, folks, be very careful. Be mindful of all the ghosts and goblins and kiddos that are going to be out there trick-or-treating later on this afternoon and early this evening. Slow down. Be very, very cautious out there in that automobile. Have a great Halloween. I'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.
That's a wrap on your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia, broadcasting from the Alpha Weather Center and powered by The Oaks, Integrated Contractor Services, Stevens Home Furniture, N&W Locks, Venture Fence, The State Masters, Southern Union State Community College, The Venue at 5 Points Farms, and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is proudly supported by Randolph County Commission, East Alabama Waste, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow us on Facebook. Share with your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We'll see you back in here tomorrow morning for another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.